The Yamani title and character, Episode 5. You've heard of the Yamani, the one expected in the end times. But how could the Mahdi also be called the Yamani? Did you know that the Prophet Muhammad was himself called the Yamani during his lifetime, though he didn't come from modern-day Yemen? So, according to transmitted reports, during the Prophet's historic migration from Mecca to Medina, a journey that marks the birth of the Islamic calendar, he and Abu Bakr, his companion, passed by a location called Rakuba. There, they were spotted by two men. One said to the other, "This is the Yamani." The Prophet didn't reject the label. In fact, after calling the men to Islam and them accepting it, he asked for their names. And they replied, "We are the Muhanan," meaning the humiliated ones. But the Prophet responded with upliftment and he said, "Rather, you are the Mukraman," meaning the honored ones. But the story doesn't end there. The term Yamani isn't just Arabic heritage. It echoes across centuries and scriptures. In the Old Testament, we find the prophecy, God came from Tayman and the Holy One from Mount Paran. So Tayman or Tayman is understood to refer to the south, the region of Yemen, and Mount Paran, well, that's in Mecca. So the prophetic language of the Bible speaks of a divine figure rising from the southern lands and appearing in Mecca, exactly the movement of the Prophet during the Hijrah. So if ancient scripture connects divine revelation to the south, to Tayman and Mecca, then the term Yamani carries both a geographical and a spiritual legacy, especially for the Prophet's descendants. It is a symbol of purification, of divine mission, of the chosen one from the Arabian Peninsula and his progeny. Since the Prophet also said, "Faith is Yamani and wisdom is Yamani." This is in Arabic, Al-Iman Yaman wa Hikmah Yamaniyya. So, to close, the title Yamani didn't start with apocalyptic prophecies. It was spoken on the lips of a man watching the Prophet walk by. So when you hear of a Yamani rising in the end times, remember, the first Yamani had already come and his name was Muhammad.